Man, even banged up on bringing you these videos, and the orb crazy horse strategy prevailing once again. Today's strategy was very simple. Just like most days, we're going to wait for the structure to form on this 15-minute range. As you can see, the custom TMT bands indicator right behind me. And we waited for a price to break outside this range on a 5-minute time frame right here. I had a very tight 47-point stop, but if you understand this strategy, you'll understand that that is not a hard stop loss. That is a soft stop. So we were able to ride this out. I was planning on adding to this order if price closed above this band, because it's a high likelihood of panning out. It's about an 80% likelihood that this trade at least pans out 47 points to the downside on one of these ads. The first ad would be at the center line. Second ad would be at the top of the band if that was available, in validation zone out here. Now, this is how you trade the orb using dynamic money management. And this is how we're so consistently profitable day after day. If you check my Instagram, if you check my YouTube, I have a lot of tutorials on this strategy. But once again, we hit 47 points down here, no problem. I let a little runner ride to see if we could grab previous daily low. If I zoom out here, you'll see previous daily low, but it doesn't look like we're going to hit that. In fact, it just looks like price is going to probably reverse. So I went ahead and exited all positions just a minute ago before I got on camera. The reason I have this downward arrow here is because once price closes below the 15-minute range, that gives us what we call our temporary daily bias. And that's very important to have, because if you have a temporary daily bias, then you can kind of guess with predictability, with a certain, what I'll call probability, of where the market's most likely to go. The biggest problem people have with the orb trading this strategy is they don't know how long they should hold until they exit the trade, and they get faked out sometimes where, you know, price does something like this and goes to the invalidation zone. The thing is, guys, you don't want to focus as much on risk to reward with this strategy as you want to focus on profit factor. If you have a 60-70% win rate, that's much higher than the average scalper. You don't need to have an amazing risk to reward every single trade. What you need is a good profit factor that will keep you not only in the game, but extremely consistent and profitable if you have a good profit factor. And this has about a 2.7 profit factor with over 1,500 trades back tested, not only in 2025, but going all the way back to 2022. So I would say overall, trading the orb is probably the easiest strategy I've ever come across. I've studied ICT, SMC, ABCD, EFG, and I put together a 20-minute training covering everything with this strategy from A to Z. If you want that, just comment the word more, and I'll send you the training for absolutely free.